So today we're delighted to be joined by Michael Smith from Word for Weapons. Michael, thanks so much for joining us. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us on board, Cyrus.
Excellent. So for some of our viewers who may not be familiar with Word for Weapons, explain, what is it about?
Word for Weapons came about back in 2007 when there was a number of young people that were killed through knife and gun crime in the UK. And it really troubled me so much. And at the time, I was a serving police officer in the Metropolitan Police. And, I prayed about this, and the Lord clearly spoke to me and said, I want you to ask the young people to swap their weapons for my word. And the conversation I had with the Lord at the time was, you're trying to get me sacked, because I can't take a weapon from somebody and give them the Bible. That's not going to go down well with the commissioner. Neither will it go down very well in law. So, if you want me out of my job, find another way of getting it, but don't get me sacked by doing that. So the conversation, the Lord didn't say a great deal more to me after that for a while, but the subject of word, exchanging the word for the weapons, kept on coming up. And I spoke to a chap, Paul Senior, and together we came up with the name Word for Weapons.
Tell us a little bit about Word for Weapons and the weapon bins that you're distributing now throughout parts of the UK.
The weapons bins have been a part of Word for Weapons just about a year after we started. We had discussions from 2007 through to mid-2008 about how we could go about this. And I wanted to get good, secure weapons bins that people could just deposit their knives in and help to reduce knife crime on the streets. Now, it made sense to me, being a police officer at the time, that they were not going to work if you had these bins at a police station. Sadly, the Metropolitan Police got a load of bins the other day, not through us, I might add, but got a load of bins and put them at police stations. The police officers are calling me on my mobile phone and telling me they're not working. Well, I know they won't work, not going to work. I told them that in 2007. And in 2017, 10 years down the line, we have our bins on the streets, and those bins are collecting weapons. Not to say that the Met ones are not collecting weapons, they are. But the people that you want to deposit their weapons in those bins are not going to go to a police station. Mrs. Miggins will go to the police station and hand in a knife, an old knife, one of her kitchen knives, or something that she found in her house, or something that her husband had from the World War II. She might go and hand it in the police station. But little Johnny, who's down the road, is 14, 15 years old, who's got hold of a knife, is not going to go to a police station and hand it in. So these bins are out there. They're out there in the public. They're out there in the community. They're outside community centres, supermarkets like Sainsbury's, Aldi and Tesco. They're out there on the high street, and they are there outside churches for people to literally walk up, put your weapon in there, and you can walk away. However, when you put your weapon in, or whether you do or not, you are free to contact us either by text or through our website and ask for an All I Need bag. And with the All I Need bag is a little bag that we have a Bible in, and it's got other information, other booklets, and you might get a free gift in there as well if we've got things in stock. And you can get this bag and we'll send it out in the post to you, free. You don't have to pay for it. We send it out to you in the post, and it's for you to hopefully to help you turn your life around. And that's what we were doing, and we started that right from the beginning, and we still do it today. We get a number of people just texting us, AIN, All I Need, and they give us an address, either a PO box address or a shop where they can collect it, whatever, and we just post it out to them.
That's amazing. It's incredible what you're doing. How many weapons have you taken off the street since this has started?
Today, in excess of 26,000. And I've just had another, some of our bins have been emptied. They're still going through a process of being emptied as we speak. And there was another 1,054. So I would expect that there's going to be, could be another 200, 300, 400, could be 500 more weapons to come in on that. Could be another 1,000. However, what I would say, Cyrus, is that in our bins, they've also just recovered another 4 guns. So our bins are not only just collecting knives, people are depositing other weapons in there as well. So whilst we don't say you should put a gun in there, it's a knife bin. But if people are depositing guns in there, it's a good thing, because the gun is now off the street, it's out of circulation, and cannot cause anyone else any harm.
Once these weapons have been placed into these bins, what happens next, Michael?
They get destroyed. We used to take some of the weapons and melt them down and turn them into awards. I've probably got one here that I can show you, actually, in my drawer. We turn them into, they come out once they're melted, and they look like this. I don't know if you can see that.
Wow, I can see that very clear.
And that says education on the front. Now, that's all in its raw state, the metal and everything. But then what we were doing, we had some coated in nickel, which is that, and we sell this. And we would like your viewers to go to our website on our donate page and order one of these. Purchase one of these. They're £30 including postage to the UK, and it's covered in nickel. That helps to fund our education program. However, what we have been doing up until last year, and we have to now do something else. So we were having this coated in 24 karat gold. So that's coated in 24 karat gold, this one. It says education. On the back, it says this used to be a knife.
Wow.
So that was a weapon that's now been melted down, coated in 24 karat gold, and we were giving these away as an award to people who had turned their lives around or made some positive impact on the community and changed their lives. We were giving those as awards.
Michael, brilliant. We need to be talking about reaching the roots of all of our problems, and what you're doing is amazing work with Word for Weapons and the weapons bins. Tell us a little bit about your future. What do you see coming up?
Well, you know, there was a saying by a particular network used to say, the future's bright, the future's orange. The future's bright for Word for Weapons. It isn't orange, but it's absolutely bright. And we believe that we are just on the process of becoming a charitable incorporated organisation, and we will become independent. And I'm really excited about this. The timing's right and everything, so we will be an independent charity. As soon as that happens, we can see a lot of things are going to be coming our way. We've had many inquiries from all over the place, which we are just keeping on file until the right time. And, you know, there are people requesting bins which will go out. I've designed a new bin, which is going to have a dramatic impact on the way that we operate. I've got another one on the table, on the design table at the moment, which will come out soon, and it's going to be it will shortly be in the process of manufacturing, and that we will hopefully see all across the UK, and we're going to find it hopefully internationally as well. I would like, you know, to have our bins in other countries, not just the United Kingdom, because there are other countries that are suffering with this similar challenges where knife and gun crime is concerned, and some of the things that we're going to be rolling out will be able to accommodate all sorts of things. Let's just put it that way.
Michael Smith from Word for Weapons, thank you so much indeed for joining us today. Take care and God bless.
You're welcome. God bless you too, Cyrus.